Hello? Is there anybody out there? Hey, Juju Positive. How are you, darling? Don't you growl at me, little missy. Have a little dog here. Ooh, she's a little mouthy. Hey, Win. Juju, I love that song too. Hey, Eric. So, I'm kind of going to piggyback off of the lives that Win did yesterday and the one that Steph did today. And hey, Deborah Ann. Hey, Shy One. I kind of just want to bring some things up that the perp said a little over a week ago. Juju, honey, I miss you. Wait a minute. Before I do this, let me give Juju a wrench. Okay. Hey, Robin Granny 2. How are you? Hey, Winky. Hey, Dory. I was going to go live and talk about something earlier, and I had set a live in advance, and I kind of talked to Brandon about it, and he was like, absolutely not. And I was like, damn it. Hi, Nancy. How are you doing today, darling? He was like, absolutely not. I kind of mentioned it. Sand Dancer, I love you. I kind of mentioned it on One Wins yesterday, and if you want to know what I'm talking about, go and watch her live from yesterday. But I'm not going to elaborate any more than that. Usually I like to say around here that I rule the roost, but Brandon kind of trumped me. You hear that, babe?
Yes.
All right. So, hey, Blue Sugar, how are you? I'm going to play some clips. We like little clippy clips. And the reason that I'm going to play these clips is because, you know, there's been a lot of real life stuff happening within our community. CPS is being called. Real lives are being touched. Channels are being taken down. And it's not fair. F5 tornado. Hello. Hey, Romad. How are you? Yeah, Blue Sugar, I think you're right. I'm pretty impulsive, and sometimes Brandon has to kind of talk some sense into me, and I'm grateful for that. Hey, Dumpster Clips. So, I just want to remind everyone of Laura's own words and what she said a week ago. Oh, shit. My YouTube's on. Okay. Hey, Aaron. How are you, hon?
It's okay for real life, then I'll go real life. That's it. Done. And everyone that supports this vile human being, look out.
Okay, so right there, Laura was admitting that she's going to be going real life. And if you support a certain creator, that you need to watch out. Now, what happened just not too long ago? CPS was called, correct? Makes you kind of think. Things that make you go,
Hold up. So now they're comparing what I turned in to food stamps? This is YouTube fodder for real? But then when I say, that I'm going to report all of them, I'm the worst person in the world again.
Laura, nobody cares about your food stamps. Let me point that out right now. Nobody has threatened to call on your food stamps. And maybe there was someone that admitted to doing that, right? But that wasn't us. It wasn't me. It wasn't Makeup Mobster. It wasn't anybody from over here. She said that on her own. You cannot take it out on all of us because someone said that. Okay? What's happened to me recently has me fuming. It has me, hey, Maddie, how are you doing, darling? Like, it has me irate. I'm pretty calm right now. Good conversations with the husband will do that. He knows how to kind of calm me down. Yeah. Misnomer, you're right. She's the only one that's talked down about welfare. Yeah, you're right.
But I can guarantee Wendy and that side will continue to support a delusional ass until they all get real life hit on them. Then they won't support it so much. So there you go.
Laura, is that an admission that you're going to be doing real life on us? Just curious.
That's why I don't want to say what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I'm never going to out what I'm going to do live.
Let's play that again.
That's why I don't want to say what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I'm never going to out what I'm going to do live.
You're not stupid. You're not going to out what you're going to do live. What might that be, Laura? You said you was going to be calling and contacting disability. You said you was going to be contacting welfare services on people. You said that you would even call CPS on people. Innocent people, Laura. Let me remind you that you don't know how to vet anything. You go off of speculation. You go off of what your dumbass people and followers tell you. Hey, Vintage Gal. Hey, Rachella. Hey, Carlos. It's good to see you. Hey, is Steph in here? Let me play one more clip. I gotta give her a wrench.
I'm never going to say what I'm going to do live. What I'm really going to do, you're never going to hear out of my mouth till it's done. I own them just on space. I don't just rent space. I own them.
Laura, you don't own any of us. What we do is critique you on the things that you say, the hate that you spew, and the lies that you tell. And this is a public platform. And I don't know if you're in La La Land most of the time, but there's more than just this community that critiques you, okay? There's large creators that critique other creators. You're nothing special. You don't own anyone. You're a piece of shit, scamming asshole. You have scammed this community countless of times. Wait a minute. Let me get my, hold on. Just give me a few seconds. Where's Steph at? There she is. Oh shit, here we go again. I forgot to turn the volume down. No, Deborah Ann, she doesn't own anything. She owns nothing at all. Unless she's bragging about taking channels down, which she's been doing relentlessly for the past, few weeks. And speaking of which, I want to share something. Let me find it. Okay. I'm gonna share this.
I'm not going to, Ruby. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. 1 month. 1 month. I'm not going to address any of it. And if they don't shut up in 1 month, what can I go at them? I'm just going to silently strike.
Silently strike. Silently strike. So, Laura said that, when was this? Shit, I don't even remember when it was, but this has been like a couple of weeks ago. She admitted that she's going to be silently striking channels. And she did that. She has admitted to taking a few channels down. So when she threatens that she is going to go real life on people, how do we know that she hasn't? How do we know that she wasn't the one that just recently made that CPS call? She has no empathy for other people. She's admitted that. She admitted to getting fired for having lack of empathy. Therefore, I really do believe in my heart of hearts that she will go real life and that she has gone real life. Laura is a troll. She might suck at being a troll, but when it comes to doing things to harm people in their real lives, I absolutely believe that she does just that. And if anybody could put Steph's last live in the chat for those that might have missed it, please do so, because it's worthy of watching. It proves that Laura has gone real life. It proves that Laura is a liar. I'm done with this, man. I am so unbelievably done with her threats. People like Laura do not deserve to have this type of platform. People like Laura do not deserve to have the hard-earned money given to her by good people. She's a con. She's a scammer, and she's been doing it for years. She was doing it all the way back in 2016. She has gone real life. She's put, thank you, Dumpster Clips. I appreciate you. She has put people's real information in chats, mod chats. Hey, Just Angel, how are you, darling? Hey, Clancy, how are you? Lily. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people's real lives being affected because of her. This isn't a war, Laura. You are not a mob boss, Laura. You don't have the right to take people's channels away from them, to strike their videos down, all because they might have an opinion or because they might prove that you're a liar. You know, a lot of us use your own words against you, and you get so butthurt that you flag their videos down or flag their channels down. Isn't it ironic, you guys, how only us, and I don't like doing this whole side shit, but it's true. All of us over here on this side have had monetization taken away. We have had channels taken away. Videos struck down. Has that ever happened to Laura? No. Has that ever happened to any of Laura's friends? No. Just us. That's a big red flag. Yes, Juju. Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? I love that song. It's getting old, Laura. You like to project. You like to say all of the bad things that are happening to you. Poor Laura. Nobody's ever had real life gone on them like Laura. Or none of your kids have been hurt like mine. Blah, blah, blah. You know, it's always poor Laura. Laura's always the perpetual victim. You're nobody in this community, Laura. You really aren't. You've said time after time how you're going to leave us all in the dust. Bella. She's growling. She's mad at you too, Laura. Oh, shit. Okay, so you've said how you're going to leave us all in the dust. Funny how all of your friends have left you in the dust. And you're still sitting there with a measly 6,000 subs. How's that dust taste, Laura? You are the only person I've ever known on this platform that cares about Social Blade, views, subs. But it's just, it's becoming ridiculous. Hold on. I think I see someone getting ready to go live soon. And I don't want to miss that live, so I won't be on here very long. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. I'm doing really well, you know. I went through what? Oh, Coco, Bella. I've got crazy little poodles. They're little Cujos. No. They think they're little Cujos. Little 3-4 pound dogs. I mean, Laura, what do you want us to do? What's going to happen? What's the end game? You know, we can all do the striking on channels, on videos. Before you know it, none of us are going to be left with channels. Why don't you just let people have an opinion? Why don't you stop going real life? You've threatened it. You've even said that you were going to do it and that you're going to do it in silence so no one knows about it. Since then, CPS has been called. Social Security has been called. And you want us to sit here and believe that it wasn't you that did it? Really? You threatened it. You want people to stop talking about you, but you threaten people on a daily basis every time you go live. If you want people to stop talking about you, maybe you need to lay off of the threats. Maybe you need to try to stop intimidating people because your intimidation tactics suck. You are weak. You are not a leader. I laugh every time I hear you say that you're a leader. You're not a leader. You are one of the biggest crybabies I've ever known. You are the most insecure person I've ever met in my life, Laura. You know, people made fun of you about your teeth, right? What'd you do? You went and begged your Patreon for money to get you some retainers. People made fun of you about your hair. You begged for money to get really expensive, what are those called? I don't know. Extensions, that's the word I'm looking for. How many times have you begged people for money for a lawyer? How many times have you begged people for money for Disney World? How many times have you begged people for money for this or that? And then you'll sit there and call us all liars when we have the substantiated evidence that you've done this and said this. Do you forget the past, Laura, or do you just like to rewrite history? Juju. You know, I don't come on here with a sob story all of the time. I don't. But what was done recently has really affected me. It's not affected me to where I'm going to go off YouTube. That will never happen. Nobody will ever intimidate me enough to push me out of this platform. And even if this channel gets struck down, I've got many more. I can rebuild them. You know, I've rebuilt my life a few times. I can rebuild a channel. So that's why I've always wondered why people strike channels down, because all they're going to do is get another one. All they got to do is get another, IP address? Is that what it is, Brandon? Like if you get a channel struck down, you get another IP address or another, what's the word am I looking for? He's not paying any attention to me. He's playing online. Nothing, dear. It's okay. Play your game. Hey, Sin, how are you doing, darling? Is it someone's birthday today? Oh, how are you doing? Okay. Lord, I can't read. I don't have my glasses on. But again, I'm going to play these clips just in case people didn't get to hear them.
For real life, then I'll go. It's okay for real life, then I'll go real life. That's it. Done. And everyone that supports this vile human being, look out.
Okay, she was referring to Ballet Babe. I've had Ballet Babe as a rent, and I've been kind to Ballet Babe. So I take that as a threat, Laura.
Hold up. So now they're comparing what I turned in to food stamps? This is YouTube fodder for...
No, it was not they. It was one individual.
Real? But then when I say, that I'm going to report all of them, I'm the worst person in the world again.
Speaking of being reported, that just happened recently, Laura. Be careful what you say. It might just bite you in the ass.
But I can guarantee Wendy and that side will continue to support a delusional ass until they all get real life hit on them. Then they won't support it so much. So there you go.
Your intimidation tactics suck, Laura. One day it's going to get you into criminal trouble. I promise you, it will get you into criminal trouble.
That's why I don't want to say what I'm going to do. Like I said, I'm not stupid. I'm never going to out what I'm going to do live.
I'm not stupid. I'm not going to out what I do live. Thus, she's behind the scenes, doing dirty shit, making calls, impacting people's real lives. My life was just impacted. I have no proof that it was you, but I'm going to find out, or I'm going to do the damnedest I can to find out. You've hated me for a long time, so why wouldn't I think it was you? I've never gone real life on you, Laura. I've always kept it here on YouTube. I just want everyone to know people like her do not deserve the kind of money she gets. She was bragging just the other day how she knew she was okay when she lost her job because all of her super chats pay for her rent. Literally bragging about that. She's also bragged how people pay her to go after people they don't like. That's disgusting. Hey, Jenny Jen, I love you too, sweetheart. There's a lot of good people that I see over in Laura's chats that I used to be friends with. And it boggles my mind how they condone her behavior, how they cheer her on and boost her ego. And when Laura says that she's not a real lifer, don't believe that shit. Go through all of our videos and find out for yourself that she has gone real life. She's done a lot of real life shit. Look what she did to Wogs. She went to Wog's wife and took pictures of that woman and their child and compared herself to Wog's wife and wanted everyone to say how much prettier she was than Wog's wife. You want to call me a liar on that one, Laura? She admitted to Detective Babe's channel being gone, and I hold and blame her for MMCPS call. I do too, Emerald Girl, I really do. And I believe that in my heart of hearts. I don't have any proof on that, but I do have the clips where Laura was saying that she was going to take Makeup Mobster down. I can't find them or look them up right this very moment, but I have those clips where she said she was going to take Makeup Mobster's channel. Laura's loving every bit of this right now because Makeup Mobster is not around. She wanted to silence Makeup Mobster because Makeup Mobster was telling the truth on her. You're disgusting, Laura. Sin, I believe it too. Amazing Grace, I miss her too. I miss her coming live, you know. She was like the highlight of my morning. I could get my dishes done and do a little housework and laundry while listening to her, you know. And Makeup Mobster's not been around, so it's kind of sucked in the mornings. I hope Makeup Mobster's doing all right. I think she's trying to protect her family right now. And I think we should all, you know, send her some good vibes. And if you're into prayers, send her some prayers, you know. You know, I was not a Patreon or a mod of Laura when Laura had her CPS calls, but I did, you know what I did do? I felt bad for Laura and I sent her a super chat. How stupid, how dumb was I, you know? I felt bad for her children. I sent her a super chat. Like that pulled on my heartstrings. That's what you call empathy, Laura. Sympathy, compassion. You lack that. What have you ever done for this community, Laura? Oh, you make candles and give $5 to this or that. What have you ever done for the people in this community, Laura? Hey, Evelyn, how are you doing, sweetheart? Thank you, Real World Podcast. It's good to see you in here. Yeah, Juju, a lot of us did. And I think people get consumed by greed and then they concoct stories up and there's no way to prove whether or not things are real or not. But there's been a few times Laura's come up with some doozies, like this whole TikTok situation. I don't believe that as far as I can throw it. I absolutely don't believe it. I think she's a condescending liar, and I think that she concocts these things up for sympathy and donations. And Laura, let me ask you a question. You just did a video not too long ago. Why wouldn't you use your real name in that email to the teacher? Why did you use your YouTube name? That makes no sense. Anytime I email back and forth with my child's teacher, I use my real name, not my YouTube name. You know, emails can be faked. Speaking of which, Laura, what was this, about a year or so ago, said she had an FBI friend, right? She was emailing back and forth with this FBI friend. That was bunk. It was proven to be fake. Emails can be faked. I'm just putting that out there. I'm not saying that it's true. I'm just hypothetically speaking. Yeah, Just Angel, cyber guys. Yeah, Blue Sugar. Yeah, go look at that video Laura just uploaded. It was great. It was real great. I don't believe a word that Laura says unless there is substantial evidence to back up what she says. And she never shows evidence of anything. She's a scammer and she is a con. Black Eagle, it is getting old, but real lives are being touched. Yeah, you know what? Juju, I know what you just went through, and I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I'm not going to talk about it here on this because it's not my story, but I really feel bad for what you've gone through recently with a certain creator. I'm so sorry. You know, there's a lot of scammers in this community and online in general, and that's sad. You know, that's really sad. Yes, a lot of con artists on here. Absolutely. You know, when you get busted out for lies upon lies upon lies, you would think people would learn. But I think that there's so much hate bonding that, you know, they love hearing her react. So they pay her to say this or to do that. Hey, Shannon Uncensored. Yeah, she didn't even show that she paid the $500. Hi, Uber Goober. How are you, darling? Big hugs to you. Uber Goober is a genuine lady. Everybody should sub up to her. She's a real gem. Oh, gosh. Rel, I am so excited to see what you have coming with that interview. Everybody should also sub up to Real World Podcast. He's another good one. He likes to get in contact with inmates that are in prison and do interviews with them, and they have fascinating stories. So, hey, Kimmy P has ADD. How are you? Hey, Bree. I love you, darling. My poor kid, she's had the worst day today. Oh, gosh. Poor kid. Her boyfriend was working on her car, and was he working on the brakes? I think he was working on the brakes. So I guess he was trying to push the car forward, and the car went directly into the garage door, all the way into the garage, and really screwed things up. I don't mean to laugh, Brienne. I don't. I love you so much. I feel bad that that happened. It's just one thing after another with us, like in this family. Poor kid. We'll get the car fixed. We'll get it fixed. Rome wasn't built in a day. Hey, Kat Kinsey, how are you, darling? It is what it is. There you go, babe. It could be worse. You know, I'm just grateful that you and the kids were okay and not around the car. So that's what matters the most. That poor car, though. Lord have mercy. Hey, Shahid. Yeah, Miss Nomer. Poor Juju. She's been through so much lately. And she got scammed. And that's really sad because Juju does have a good heart. She goes around a lot of different communities and friends with a lot of different people. And, you know, when you get your heart attached to a creator, you know, some creators catch on to that. And then they know how to scam you, you know. Yeah. Emerald Girl. She's one of the sweetest people I know. I am so grateful to call her my friend. She is a genuine person. You know, I'm grateful for a lot of people that are in this community. It's been a blessing, you know, to get to know a lot of people within this community. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the friends that I have, and me as a creator or someone that comes online. I couldn't have it within me to scam someone. I don't understand how these creators can do that. I don't get it. I don't understand that. That's foreign to me. And I am a firm believer in karma. And I do think that karma is very real. And it'll come back on you tenfold. I fully believe that. Hey, P-Day today, Monique. Thank you, sweetheart. I'm just lucky that you guys like to hang around with me every now and then. I've been having like stage fright recently. I swear I have. I haven't even wanted to come live because I've been like cringing because I'm like, well, what if nobody wants to talk to me anymore? And I think I feel that way because of what happened a few weeks ago with me, you know. I'm like, okay, everybody's going to just automatically hate me and not want to like come around anymore. That's just me feeling sorry for myself, but I'm definitely grateful that you guys have stuck around and, you know, come over here and hang out and like to chat. I'm grateful. Yes, just Angel. Karma can be a real biatch. And it's coming. It's going to come and bite you. If you're doing shady things, if you're being dishonest, and if you're causing harm to people, it's going to come and bite you in the ass. It might not happen today. It might not happen tomorrow. Hell, it might not even happen next year, but guaranteed it will happen. That's the cycle of life, you know? Hey, Mandy C. How are you, darling? Oh, gosh, Juju, honey, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. So, I think I'm going to jump off here now. I really just wanted to come. Yeah, Eric, you're right. The universe is going to slaughter her. It will. Karma is a beautiful thing. You know, karma can be a bitch, but karma can also be beautiful. Some of us like to try to, how do I word this? We like to treat people well, so we get good karma in return. We like to be kind to people, so we get good karma in return. People that scam others, you're not going to get that good karma. You're just not. Evelyn, you have a great week too. I hope you had a good weekend. I saw your last video, and that was a really good video, by the way. And I'm sorry that Analyzer was threatening to strike your video down. I'm really sorry she did that, or said that she was going to do that. It's fair use, by the way. You have every right to use that as content. Don't let her intimidate you. Hey, babe beauty. You know, good old Analyzer. She's back to her old tricks again. Hey, frustrated lurker. How are you, sweetheart? My heart. I know, Evelyn. She's a whole mess, man. She always has been. And I'm sorry that you got caught in her tangled web that she has weaved. I'm sorry that she treats her friends like trash. I'm sorry that she has hurt people that have been nothing but kind to her. And that goes for Kimberly too. Kimberly's my friend, and she got shit on as well. And I'm sorry for that. I've been friends with Kimberly for years. You know, she lives not too far from me, and we have met. She has come to my house. I've met her family. She's met my family. She even got one of my little miniature poodles. We gave her a mini poodle because I love her that much. She's good people, and it sucks to throw good people away. And Analyzer, you threw Kimberly away, and she's good people, and I'm sorry that you did that. You lost a good friend, and you've lost a good friend in Evelyn. Hey, home mycology, it's really good to see you. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Yeah, I know, Evelyn. I've been watching. I'm a big lurker. I lurk here and there. Analyzer even went to my old channel and struck down some videos she didn't like. Videos that were like 3 or 4 years old, she struck down. Good Lord, Analyzer, get over it. It is what it is. I'm so glad that you found me again, too. I was looking for your channel, actually, and I couldn't find it anywhere. But I'm glad you're back. Oh, yeah. You need to email me. We need to talk. Falling Star Tonight says, President of Lurkers Anonymous. I'm going to be the vice president. Yeah, I'll be the vice president. I lurk everywhere, and I'm not ashamed to admit that. Shahid, I'm glad you're happy. It's good to be happy, you know. It's good to not come on and scream all the time. And, you know, I'm getting there. I'm done screaming and yelling and cussing all the time. I want to do lives. Like, you have no idea what I would give to do a live with my daughter, you know. But I worry about her doing a live with me because of assholes in this community and what they do, calling CPS or this or that. I don't want to subject my child to that. And that's really sad because my daughter has a lot of love to offer. She has a lot of good things to say, and she's a smart kid, and I'm proud of her. And it just sucks that I can't do lives with her. So, hey, Shannon, kiss, kiss. I absolutely loved the video you just did, Shannon. Oh my gosh, I want some of that. My husband cannot have tomatoes, so I can't make pasta with tomatoes in it, but that looked absolutely delicious. If I lived closer, I swear I'd get you to make me some. That looked so good. So I just wanted to come on and, remind everyone of the threats that Laura has said in the past 2 weeks that she was going to do. And look what's happened in the past few weeks. Those threats have come true. Now, I'm not saying definitively that Laura did this, but if you follow the yellow brick road, it leads right to you, Laura, because of the threats you made. You're a disgusting human, and at age 50, you act like this. What kind of role model is that? You call yourself a leader. What kind of leader is that? You're a disgrace, dude. You're an embarrassment to this community. Yeah, I've embarrassed myself, but you continuously embarrass yourself like on a daily basis. So it is what it is. But with that being said, I'm going to jump off here, you guys. Hey, Pogs. I'll fill you in Discord. Yeah, I don't want to go over it again and again. I'm kind of drained. I mean, this place can be draining. And yeah. What's that? Home mycology. Oh, a hug? Oh gosh. I don't think I can hug her. No. Can't do that. I'm sorry. Yes, Monique, I have a Discord. Can somebody please post my Discord link real quick? I think it's in the description. And if it's not in the description, it's on my About section. We've got a great group of people in my Discord. And this one I'm not going to burn down. I swear. I burnt my last one down. This one I'm not going to do it. I promise. But home mycology, I'm going to have to email you and kind of fill you in on things that have happened in the past month or so. It'll make sense once I fill you in on what's been going on. But I'm glad to see that you're back. And I'm glad to see you back in here. Yeah, you're right. Those who lash out the loudest need a hug. You're right. You're right. You got me there. So, yeah. Oh, Melly. Okay. I will check my email as soon as we get done here. So, thank you, Evelyn. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, there's a lot of great people in that Discord, and I'm grateful for it. So, and a very special lady helped me build that Discord, and I'm very grateful for her. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to jump off here. It's been 50 minutes of me just babbling on, but I felt like I needed to come live and kind of explain some things and warn people about the perp and her shenanigans. So, with that being said, I hope you guys have a great Sunday night, and here's to Monday morning. A new week, new beginnings. I'll see y'all later. Have a great night, you guys.